Hi, I'm Tim Riddle from Discover Blind Spots, where we believe what you don't see can actually hurt you. We're in the middle of a video series and we're focusing on the fruit values listed in Galatians chapter 5. This week, we're focusing on the fruit of patience and how that might apply to your leadership in the marketplace. Have you noticed that in the past few decades, we've become a very impatient nation? We want things and we want them now. We don't have time to wait. We speed date, eat fast food, and use the self-checkout lines in grocery stores. We pay extra for overnight shipping. We honk when the light turns green. We speak in half sentences. We start things but don't finish them because we don't have time. We quickly scan Facebook or Instagram so we can get a 2-minute update on everyone in our world. We look for shortcuts whenever we can. We text instead of making phone calls. And when we have to use the phone, we ask Siri to dial it for us because we don't have time. And to be honest, we couldn't remember the number anyway. Whatever happened to that rotary dial? I've never met a leader that didn't struggle with patience from time to time. Almost every day, something can happen to test your patience. Recently, I submitted a text poll to my family asking what fruit I should focus on if I could only pick one. They all weighed in unanimously. They said patience. Ouch. Things that cause you to lose your patience can come in all shapes and sizes, but the most common denominator of all is people. Here are 3 warning signs that impatience is lurking around the corner in your leadership with others. First, white space. You might call this margin. I write copy for many of my clients, and one thing I always stress is lots of white space. Short paragraphs, wide margins create white space. Long paragraphs and small margins can raise your anxiety just by looking at it. Schedule margin in your day for those unexpected interruptions with your team. Second, entitlement. For whatever reason, we develop a sense of imaginary rights we feel entitled to. When someone violates these rights, we lose our patience with that person. Be careful with the blind spot of imaginary rights. And finally, tunnel vision. We lose sight of the whole person because we can only focus on the thing that irritates us the most, which hinders our ability to lead objectively. I've seen relationships fracture over the smallest of things because our impatience blocks our ability to see beyond the issue. Join me tomorrow in the Discover Blind Spots podcast, where we'll dive deeper into these 3 patience challengers. See you then.